What's up, guys? Welcome back. Good morning. Welcome into the channel. We are going to do the quick rundown with the Major League Baseball slate. Like I said, I'm driving to work right now, so we do have all eyes on the road. I'm going to give you guys this quick breakdown of the 5 games that we have going on. Please, if you have not done so, make sure you guys subscribe down below. I wanted to get this video out for you guys as soon as possible. It's a small slate, but with the Hall of Fame game and the Olympics on tonight, a lot of people are going to be busy throughout the day, so just wanted to give you guys my recap from yesterday as well as the analysis and my best bets for the first day of August. I can't believe it's already August. You can almost smell the fall air where football is going to be in full force, so can't wait for that to be happening, but unfortunately it is something where as that gets closer, we do get closer to winter, so let's tap the brakes a little bit and slow down this progression. So let's get into it. Like I said, subscribe, smash that like button, and feel free to let me know your picks down below in the comments box. This is a great time to join the channel as well, because we're going to be running a lot of football content throughout the season. New to the football game here on YouTube. My channel just started during the Super Bowl, so with what we'll have coming live, it's going to be a fun time for me. That's kind of my bread and butter. I eat, drink, and sleep football, so let's get into it. We talk a little bit about yesterday with that recap, right? Very profitable day yesterday. The best bet I gave you guys, it was a multiple unit play for me. Went with the over in the Dodgers and Padres game. Like the Padres a little bit, but did not want to bet against the Dodgers. I don't like being in the business of fading the Dodgers. And I think in the second half of the season, as Mookie Betts makes his return, I think you're going to be really looking into kind of a really, really hard-to-beat baseball club, okay? There's a reason why Vegas has had them at the top of the odds board in the futures market, and I think this is as we get closer to October, you're going to really start to see that picture get painted, all right? Especially with the acquisitions they made leading up to the trade deadline. But yesterday, the over 7, that was way too low of a number. I know we needed the Padres to get that home, but nonetheless, it's kind of why I did the handicap. The Padres have been a hot team as of recent, and I think yesterday was a prime example, and maybe a little foreshadowing of what's to come postseason, right, between those two ball clubs. So that's what we did. We had that one. We had a loss early on with Tampa Bay in that first 5 against the Marlins. The Marlins and the Athletics have been two very hot teams, kind of surprising a lot of the numbers and defying the metrics. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Also, we did have an under. Can't remember exactly which game. Sorry, you're going to have to forgive me. I'm doing this off the top of my head, driving. But yeah, so strong day. Within the top 9 of the Arizona game. It would have been really, really nice. Plus 190. We had that minus 2.5. I did a live stream last night. I told everyone on the channel, there's probably a good chance a lot of you guys, if you did tail those picks, that you did take the run line. So congratulations if you guys cashed on that bet, minus 1.5. I went a little bit risky. I went down to a half unit because it is hard to cover that 2.5, of course. And as you've seen, with a garbage run in the top of the 9th, it basically lost that bet. But they were winning 5-2 before that 9th inning commenced. So very strong day. And that's kind of what we look at within yesterday's recap. If you want to know what the picks were, you can go check out the video yesterday. Forgive me, I don't have my I'm not in the office, so it's going to be a little bit off the cuff within this video, but I do want to get you guys my best bets. So let's get into that first game. 6:40 first pitch. We do only have 5 games. That's kind of why I'm doing this remote, because it's going to be a little bit easier, and I don't need to do that much of the production. It's pretty self-explanatory within these best bets. Baltimore has not named a starting pitcher. We have Ben Lively going for the Indians. He's been fantastic at home. I am going to get on that Indians money line, minus 110. You could find it a little bit lower too. I think even closer to even money, where we're going to be taking the Guardians on the money line. I like this bet. I know Baltimore has been kind of resurgent since the All-Star break, bolstering their ball club within what they've done from a acquisition standpoint as well. So futures ticket within the Orioles looking nice, but tonight not so much. Cleveland has their bullpen full strength. As long as they get a little out to an early lead, maybe even just to the likes of 2-0 or 3-1, something like that, you could basically count on that door to be shut by the Guardians bullpen. So I like them on the money line at home. It's a good price, so we're going to lay it here with Cleveland. All right, the next game is Kansas City and Detroit. Why not? We got Seth Lugo on a bump, and it really doesn't quite matter. Detroit has kind of been falling off the edge of a cliff as of recent, and you have Montero going for the Tigers, and we're going to go back to the well. Kansas City's hitting the baseball. Bobby Witt's been on an absolute tear, and I truly like this ball club. I know they were playing the White Sox, so a lot of those numbers offensively might be skewed, but not much of an upgrade from the White Sox staff and rotation to Montero. So we are going to look into the Detroit Tigers -1.5, keeping it in the AL Central on the run line, taking the Kansas City Royals. So that will be a very strong play for me as my second best bet. All right, and then we're going to have two more on the card. I'm going to get into all these games because I do have leans in the other two games, in the other games as well. All right, Miami and Atlanta. I think this is a great opportunity to fade Atlanta. Half unit play, we're going to put on the Miami money line. You can find that number. It really doesn't matter who's pitching, but Miami's rolling out Max Meyer, one of their hot young arms. +175, Bet Rivers is that best number. I'm going to do a half unit on Miami. Look for them to get a road win. Charlie Morton on the bump for the Braves. So kind of just a long shot play, but I do like the fact that Miami has shown very strong offensive performances, kind of stringing them together. In Atlanta, for all intents and purposes, has been known to kind of go cool a little bit offensively. So hopefully Meyer gets it done, keeps it low scoring, and Miami can win a game, possibly like in that 4-3 ballpark. So look for Miami, half unit play on the money line. St. Louis and the Cubbies. All right, so we're going to have a 8:05 first pitch in Chicago. Imananga going against the likes of Sonny Gray. Don't like Sonny Gray. Chicago has been hitting the ball. This would be a play on possibly the Chicago team total going over. Also, I do like Chicago on the money line, but I do not trust their bullpen, so this would be solely a first five play on the Cubs. They've seen Imananga, a little bit of regression from that lefty, but in this game, that would be my play. It would be Cubs team total, or we're going to go to the Cubs first five money line. That would be my play in that game. And then the last one, this is a clear official bet, especially yesterday where there wasn't a lot of run production. I look for the Colorado and Los Angeles Angels game to go over the total. 8.5, I think you can find at -120. That is a bet that I like firmly. Look for that to cash the over. So in that late game out on the West Coast, 9:38 first pitch, we are going to go with the over in Colorado and the Angels. Okay, so that'll round it up. That is my best bets. Breakdown of the 5 games we have going on today's MLB card. Wish you all good luck. Hope you enjoy the Likes at the Hall of Fame game. A great ceremony as well. A lot of inductees. I know it's kind of a lesser class, if you will, but a lot of these guys had really strong careers in the NFL. Just to name a few, Bruce Gradishaw, Randy Gradishaw from, close to where I'm from. That's going to be exciting to watch, as well as a couple just off the top of my head. Andre Johnson, outstanding receiver. Devin Hester, probably the best return man in the game to ever live. And quite frankly, one of the players that I think is going to live in immortality due to the rule changes with kickoffs and punt returns, so on and so forth. So kind of where I'm at and all that. Those are my best bets. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the Olympics. And we'll have a full breakdown tomorrow with Friday's contest within the Major League Baseball slate. Appreciate you guys. Subscribe for more. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. Cheers.